He was released as a kid. He was sent out on loan again, and again, and again. Not fast, not flashy, not special enough. And yet today, he's one of the most complete strikers in football. This is the story of Harry Kane. Harry Kane's journey didn't begin at the top. As a child, he was part of Arsenal's academy, but he was released very early because coaches didn't think he had the physical qualities to make it. He wasn't quick, he wasn't strong, and he didn't stand out. That rejection could have ended everything before it even started. Instead, he joined Tottenham Hotspur's academy. But even there, he wasn't seen as the next big thing. No hype, no expectations. And this is where most people misunderstand Kane's story. Tottenham sent him out on loan multiple times, first to Leyton Orient, where he showed some promise and started scoring, then to Millwall, where he improved physically and adapted to a tougher style of football. But after that, things got worse. At Norwich City, he barely played. Then at Leicester City, it was even worse. He barely got minutes and looked like a player who might never make it at the top level. At this point, most players either give up or settle for a lower-level career. But Kane didn't. He worked on his positioning, his finishing, and most importantly, his understanding of the game. He wasn't becoming the fastest or the strongest. He was becoming smarter. Then came the moment that changed everything. The 2014-15 season. At Tottenham, the main strikers weren't performing. Roberto Soldado was struggling badly in front of goal. Emmanuel Adebayor was inconsistent. Injuries also started affecting the squad. And suddenly, there was space. For the first time, Harry Kane got a real opportunity. Not just a few minutes, not just a substitute appearance, a real chance to start games. And this is where his story changes. In the Europa League against Asteras Tripolis, Kane scored a hat-trick, but the real statement came against Chelsea. Tottenham beat Chelsea 5-3, and Kane scored twice. That was the moment the world started paying attention. From that point on, he wasn't a backup anymore. He was the main striker. That season, he scored over 20 league goals and earned his place in the England national team. And then, he didn't stop. At Tottenham, Harry Kane became one of the most consistent goal scorers in football. Season after season, he delivered. He won multiple Premier League Golden Boots. In the 2020-21 season, he didn't just score goals, he also became the league's top playmaker, proving he was more than just a striker. He could drop deep, create chances, control the tempo, and still finish clinically. Over time, he became Tottenham's all-time top scorer. He carried the team through multiple seasons and was the face of the club. But despite all of this, something was missing: trophies. The lowest points of his career came in the biggest moments. The 2019 Champions League final against Liverpool. Kane rushed back from injury to play, but Tottenham lost. That was their biggest chance to win a major trophy. Gone. Then came the Euro 2020 final with England. Another opportunity, another heartbreak. England lost on penalties. And this is where the criticism started. People began to question him. Was he a great player, or just a great goal scorer who couldn't win when it mattered? And another reason he never got full respect was his style. He wasn't flashy like Cristiano Ronaldo. He wasn't naturally gifted like Lionel Messi. He wasn't explosive like Kylian Mbappe. Also, he played for Tottenham, a club that wasn't dominating and winning trophies regularly. So even though he was performing at the highest level, he wasn't getting the recognition that players at bigger winning clubs get. Then, in 2023, everything changed. Harry Kane made the biggest decision of his career. He left Tottenham Hotspur and joined Bayern Munich. This wasn't just a transfer. He wanted to win. He wanted to prove that he could succeed at the very top level in a team built for trophies. And at Bayern, from his very first season, he started scoring consistently, not just easy goals, but important goals. Week in and week out, he has been leading the attack. As of April 2026, he remains one of the most consistent strikers in Europe. Every week, his role is clear. He drops deep to link play. He creates chances for teammates. He finishes with precision inside the box. He leads the press from the front. He's not just a striker anymore. He's a complete forward who controls the game. And now, he is finally in a system where winning trophies is expected, not hoped for. But what makes his story special isn't just the success. He didn't have the perfect start. He didn't have the hype. But when the moment came, and he turned one opportunity into one of the greatest careers of this generation. He wasn't the most talented. He wasn't the most exciting. But he became one of the best. Because he never stopped improving.
The most important thing is that you know what you're trying to achieve. Yeah, I know there's a lot of talk about the trophies, and whether I finish with 1 trophy or 20 trophies, I don't think it'll change my mindset every day when I wake up. Is to be the best person, to be the best teammate, the best player I can be. And when I look back, I was never the one that I think people expected to go on and do what I've done in my career.